this is Gong Wen Lee coming to you from Fate of the Empress. You can also just call me Wen. So, some kind of bad news happened to me this last week. It's kind of been building for a while, but my partner and I split. And, thanks for being with me this far in the game. It was definitely interesting and learned a lot together, and I appreciate that. But I'm kind of glad it's over because we weren't communicating well and it wasn't going very well at the end. So, heads up for anyone who is new to the game and doesn't understand the whole lovers thing. I didn't, but definitely find somebody you really get along with if you're gonna try to do the whole quest and not just together for the extra air. So, just heads up. All right. So things that happen after you break up. One is your mansion gets totally redone. So you start over at ground zero at the very bottom, and you get these notices. There's a breakup notice. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so things that happen. You get all the classes that you had scheduled for your kids, you get materials back. You get all the historical cauldrons back that you put in. That's Shuangwen or Lili's classes. And then you get a breakup notice. And if your partner forces it, then you don't even have time to take a last picture or anything. Your kids go into daycare and you don't have custody anymore. There's a divorce notice. You're single now. Hope you find the right one soon. Haha. God. Okay, so you get historic cauldrons back from both kids. And you get a notice that your heirs are in custody limbo. And let's see. There's something I missed. Mansion upgrade stuff. So you get all this mansion upgrade materials that you had put into your mansion to upgrade it back. Which is great because my mansion was back at 0 and now it's back at 7. So I can't complain too much there. All right. In storage, there's one item you get, which is a little funny and confusing. But, oh gosh, I hope I can find it. Oh, here it is. It's called Nutrition Pack. It's this little purple bag, a lot of dyes come in. And it's a portion of what you contributed towards the Love Vines quest. So, flowers you gave, team-ups you did, all that. You get a refund. And Xiaomi from World Chat, thanks Xiaomi, gave me tons of information about the Love Vines quest and answered a question about this. And you get 25% back, which it's not a ton, but it is something to get you started on the next one. But they do say nutrition packs used after divorce won't provide nutrition. Say what? It means, I think, what the translators are trying to say is when you're single, this will not be usable because you have no love vine. When you pair up again, you can use it if you want to. So I think that's basically it. And kind of my take at the moment would be, one, really make sure you found the right partner, and two, hold off on using it for a little bit, maybe just to make sure things go okay. That's my cautionary tale at this moment. The other thing is, if you're a brand new player and your server is still open up a backup account, another avatar, so that, and another character, so that if something happens and your partner quits or forced divorces you and then leaves, you have a place to put both your heirs. Otherwise you'll be out of at least one heir. So yeah, if I had to play again, I would probably do that. Backup plans. All right, so that's what happens in your inventory, and then this is what happens with your heirs. Oh, and here's what happens with your love vines. You start over. Ta-da! I can someday do the, how to initiate all that stuff video with you now. Okay, so, and then your heirs, it's empty. Someone in our server separated from their partner who had been gone for a long time and got a little antsy and chose to adopt. If you do that, you lose out on your heir. Do not do that. You will be very sad. Although starting over and adopting or starting over with another partner is an option, go to custody for your own kids and take a look. So I had more affection with both kids than Shuang, my partner, and it did not give me priority with both kids. You'll notice one says priority obtained. If I paid 300 ingots right now, I would get Lily. But Shuang has the fabled outfit for her, and she's his favorite, so we discussed it, and she's going to go with him, and Sing Sing's going to come with me. So in order for that to happen, I had to put 300 ingots in, and hopefully Shuang does not bid and put more ingots in. And the timer will run out, which starts at 72 hours. And then at that point, I should be able to claim Sing Sing without any problem, fingers crossed. And Shuang should be able to claim Lily without any problems, fingers crossed. So that's what happens. You have to, maybe possibly if you're really, really not getting along and you fight over things, then you might end up in a bidding war just to get your kid back. I mean, that's really an unfair thing in the game, but hey, okay. So yeah, this is like maybe the least fun thing in the game I've found so far, but I'll survive and I'll get Sing Sing back and things will be okay. You know, lessons learned, and I had a great time for the most part with Photobombed. For the most part, I gotta stop standing in the royal garden. For the most part with that whole lovers thing, and I appreciate Shuang. He's a good person, and I wish him well, but I am glad that we're not partners anymore. It really wasn't working. Okay, so that's all of the breakup news, and what happens after that, I've always wondered. Like, it seemed very complicated to me. So I hope that this was helpful for you. And if you have more to add or I missed something, please comment below. Let's help each other out. Thanks and have a great day.